Hello, everyone. This is Isabel. I'm in Bangkok, and I'm joined by two great guys from the industry. On my right side, I've got Maurice, aka Mo Baker. He's the CEO and co-founder of Red Technologies. And on my left side, I've got Terence Lim. He's director and co-founder of Red Technologies as well. Guys, welcome to my Telecom Stars in Tuk Tuks series.
Hey Isabel, it's great to see you. We've threatened to do this many times. I'm glad we finally got together.
And Terence, are you ready?
Always. Glad to be here.
I love that. So, you're in the infrastructure business, and there's a lot going on in that part of the industry. What do you think are the biggest trends at the moment?
I've been in Asia 2 decades, so I'll try and frame the answer based off Asia Pacific. What I've seen over the last few years is the private equity players coming in, buying fiber networks, buying data centers, trying to stitch it all together. I think we're going to see a lot more activity in that area. I do think there's been some companies that have been set up to build these data centers. I don't think they're all going to survive. I think some of them are going to go by the wayside. The biggest trend I see in our section of the industry, though, is fiber network resilience. I think if we looked at the data centers as the heart and the fiber network as the arteries, one without the other is pretty useless. Companies would traditionally just want point-to-point network and be more concerned with what the link loss is. And I think nowadays there's going to be more emphasis on what companies are proactively doing to ensure that there's increased network uptime.
I love this. You're doing good, Mo. I'm impressed. Yes, you're doing good. I'm impressed. So, Terence, are you going to do as good as Mo? We will see. Yeah. So, there's a lot of good things happening and big trends, but a lot of challenges as well in that part of the industry. What do you think are the biggest challenges?
Challenges always brings opportunities, so it's actually good for us in the industry. So the thing about the fiber network, I think in today's world, customers don't just want to know about point-to-point connectivities, but what they really want to know is how to increase their resilience, right? So with this, I think at the end of the day, there's 3 key elements that we need to focus on, which is the physical protection of the network. For example, the depth of the network that's being buried, concrete encasement for protection. And number 2 is actually the architectural resilience. And that will lead to, for example, the diverse network, the redundant path, and also the ensuring that there's no overlaying of the networks. And thirdly is the preventive maintenance of the network on a daily operation basis.
Maurice, you're the CEO of the company, of Red Technologies. How do you position yourself to help your customers address this challenge?
Red Technology's been building and protecting networks for 20 years now, and we've always had a focus on proactive preventative maintenance. We work with a company called Quixotic, which has a software called Redeye. Redeye does many things that helps us look after our network, but one of the key things it does, it helps us know where all the construction activity is on the network. When we use that in conjunction with our field services team, it massively lowers the chances of us getting outages on our network. So I think we're already in a prime position to be able to help anybody who's really concerned about lowering the risk of network outages and increasing their network resilience.
Mo and Terence, you made me a happy woman. I'm so happy to have had you on my hot seat. Finally, this is probably the coziest interview I've ever made, but in a good way. Thank you so much for accepting my Tuk Tuk challenge.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much. Great to see you again.
Thank you, Isabel.
Thank you, guys. Everyone, thank you for watching, and until my next hot shot.